much needed R&R. Took a break from the podcast, but now we're back in Papa's Playhouse. I'm Nick. This is Caleb.
Hello.
And that's Eve.
Hi there.
And this is Papa's Playhouse podcast. Welcome back, boys. It's good to see you guys.
Good to see everybody.
It's good to be here.
Mm-hmm.
I say. Also, I love that song. It's a total vibe.
Back in the Playhouse.
Seems like it's been weeks.
At least.
It has been weeks.
Oh. That's
so,
rough.
Welcome back, everyone. We have a great episode lined up for you today. And let's get it off started hot and ready.
Hot and ready.
Little Caesars.
Like Little Caesars.
Little Caesar style. What drink are we taste testing today?
Today we are tasting the Earl Grey MarTEAni. Oh, it's good stuff. I forget the person that made it, and also I forget the bar it was made in. But supposedly, an extremely popular cocktail in one of the best bars of the world.
Yeah.
So
what bar?
I copied it exactly. I forget the bar.
Oh.
Look it up.
Okay.
What's
it called?
Earl Grey MarTEAni, and then just say like origin or something. Let's say the lady.
Man. This makes me. It's a hard tea.
Wow.
A beverage hard tea.
Pigou Club in New York. The inventor was Aubrey Sanders. Shout out Aubrey.
Yeah, Audrey Sanders.
You go, girl.
Oh, Audrey Saunders. Audrey Saunders.
It's Sanders.
Thank you so much. This is quite pleasant.
I'm a big twisted tea guy.
It's just pleasant.
Yeah, this is. It definitely has it has just a sweet lemony tea to it, but a
little more complex.
The Earl Grey is a lot stronger than I thought it would be. I thought it would just taste like tea, sweet and lemon, but it actually tastes like Earl Grey tea. It's really good.
Yeah, like an iced Earl Grey.
Yeah, literally.
With sugar and lemon.
Yeah. Wow.
It tastes closer to a twisted than.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, and that's surprising. I was thinking it would be more herbal, more. I don't know, but it does very tasty. Does taste very close to a twisted.
Shout out to our sponsor, Twisted Tea, because this podcast is brought to you by Twisted Tea. Go get the party pack. Yep. Get the one with the bomb.
Rocket Pop.
Oh yeah, go get all those flavors. We're big fans of the OG. Oh man, but
my favorite was Raspberry.
How about the half and half? That one's pretty good. That goes hard. How about peach? Peach goes hard. Popsicle, the pop one, it actually literally tastes like a Rocket Pop. It's mind blowing.
That goes hard.
So yeah, go get you a box right now. Right now. Go ask your mom to buy you a box.
Thank you, Twisted.
Right. I'm gonna rate it I like it, but it's not something. Oh, this one's hard to rate because it does taste good. I will give it a solid 6.8. 6.8.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rate it based upon not that I'm gonna have a bunch of them or several of them. How would they taste in a row? Just me tasting this one drink, that experience. What is that? And this to me is a 8.2.
Nice.
It's very nice. It's pleasant. If you don't like gin, or if you don't even have to like tea that much. It's just a pleasant, nice tasting drink. Like nothing really you can pick at it and go, oh, that's gross. Too strong of anything.
Yeah. It's very easy to drink.
Yeah.
I don't know what more you could ask for, really. I wish I had a 5. I wish I could drink a 5. Because that would really help me with my scale. But this is definitely above that.
Yeah, 5's gotta be a little.
I'm gonna go. If I ordered this in a bar or a restaurant or whatever, I'd be very happy. I could drink this a lot, and the flavor's really good. I'm gonna go 8.3.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is really good.
Yeah.
Twisted tea, except better in every way.
I feel like a 5 to me is like a gin and tonic. It's a drink that if I don't really know what to
Ooh, I don't know about
like, I don't know what to order, I'll order it and I enjoy it. But I
No.
never would say it's bad or if it's like, oh, an amazing
A
drink.
5 you neither like nor hate.
5 is vodka water with lime. No, it's probably like a 3. It's probably like a 3.
3.
Vodka soda or whatever.
Yeah, vodka soda with lime.
Yeah, if 5 is just like it's good. I just obviously not something that's good.
Because I feel
Great,
like
Like a random restaurant margarita 5.
maybe. For me, a Jack and Coke is like a 6.
Yeah.
Like I don't love it, but I'll order it when I don't want to think, and
that makes
I
sense.
enjoy it.
That does make more sense.
Waiter
Yeah.
comes too soon. I'm gonna Jack.
Right, because I know I'm gonna be like, all right, this is fine.
That makes more sense because it is.
But it's
higher
it's
than a
better
5.
than like,
So a 5 is like honestly, yeah, probably is like a crappy margarita you order at a restaurant.
yeah.
It probably is that because you're tasting like. I mean, I can get it's okay,
Dude, I hate the watered down like cheap margaritas. You know what I mean? Like to
Or
me,
just the
those are
super
like
sweet
disgusting.
Yeah,
ones.
what's worse? Yeah, watered down or either super syrupy sweet or super sour.
I mean, I'll take the sour.
I would take the watered down one
Me
over
too.
over
Or
us.
the either two. I take
Yeah,
water.
I hate the watered down. Ugh. And with
just
the nasty salt, the bad salt.
hmm
Oh,
Yeah,
that-
super fine grated salt.
bro, you got me tripping.
yeah. Give me Morton's, bro.
I want that chunky
Give
salt.
me El Jimmy's Tower.
Mmm.
I got smart card for El Jimmy's.
Amen.
Mm. All right,
Here come the Commanders.
moving right along.
It's Thursday night.
We're gonna just watch some Thursday Night Football and react to it the rest of the podcast. That's all we're doing.
No,
Justin
fake.
Fields, Sam Howell. Yeah,
Who's better?
You're in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen. Kirk Herbstreit and
Turkey.
Al Michaels. Okay, no, we are doing a battle royale draft, and
hmm
what that means is the teams we draft are going to fight at the end.
So that's how you vote.
And yeah, that's how you vote. And we are just simply drafting animals. Animal battle royale draft.
No, we're one.
An homage to episode
One.
1. Was it 1?
1 or 3. Or 1 or 2.
1 or
It
2?
was 1 when we talked about animals we could fight.
Yeah.
That was 1.
That was a good one.
Wow. Shout out to episode 1.
That's
Man.
been probably 3 months ago now.
It's been years.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah, actually, it has been.
We're in deep.
Over 3 months.
We're rolling in deep.
Yeah, we're on like week 13
This is
basically.
episode 13 and we took a week break, so.
We love you all.
Wow. Man, yeah. I mean, we have
boys are
there's
fucking
so many fans. We're in the quadruple digits over here, but
Absolutely.
just trying to keep up. Yeah,
Yeah, I posted TikTok that got over 1,100.
he did.
Oh, we
What?
gained no followers.
Yeah, I gave no flowers.
My
Plus one, I
rating.
got like maybe about 400 something. And I only got like 20 likes. But I had Kevin James in it, so I don't understand why no one liked it.
We could draft memes.
Oh, that's a
man.
good one. Yeah.
Save that idea. What's the order for the draft?
Well, let me randomize. Randomization.
This is another.
I am number 1! Finally!
He's been waiting for this.
I've never been number 1. Oh, baby. Oh, this is nice.
He doesn't cry. He's getting emotional.
Oh, it hurts everywhere. It hurts so bad.
It's so good right now. Oh,
Okay, so I'm number 1, Nick's number 2, and Caleb's 3.
okay.
Hate crime, if I've ever seen it.
Y'all want to just
Literally.
do 4?
Sure.
Let's just do 4.
I feel like 4 is a pretty good square off.
Yeah. It's a good
Or we
battle.
could do 5. 5 on 5.
That could also be a good fight.
That could also go hard.
That could definitely go hard.
No, I don't care. I'll do whatever. But I know when I'm picking first.
I feel like there's a very clear 101.
I hope so. So I'm about to pick 101.
It's a very clear one.
Grizzly bear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yo.
Was that your 101, Caleb? He said no.
Really? Well, no, you don't get your 101
Okay,
yet.
so no grizzly. Okay. Well, I'm stuck between 2.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go the deadliest animal in the world, hippopotamus.
Oh yeah.
It is. It literally is.
Was that what you were gonna pick? Caleb?
Oh yeah.
No, don't look at my list.
You have a list?
Yeah.
Man.
Hippo.
I'm gonna say
Hungry hippo.
Hip hop.
silverback gorilla.
Oh.
Yo, he got Daisy upstairs.
Yeah, that's the square up right there, actually. Grizzly bear and gorilla.
I would eat. Oh no, it's not a contest.
All right, you go back to back.
Hmm. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna obviously a lion. What do I?
Not even the biggest cat in the world.
Yeah. Ratio
He
Well,
hits
they're
it, or
ferocious.
he takes a swing
and a
misses.
miss.
Well,
Oh,
I didn't Google
no.
anything before this, so. Yeah.
True.
I
True.
didn't have to.
I just wanted to get my thoughts together.
Okay, man, this is yeah. Give me a rhinoceros.
Oh no. Dang it. I wanted that
Give
one.
me that hippo and a rhino. That's nasty.
I wanted that badly.
Yeah.
Me again? Twice? Well, I'm gonna go with a polar bear. Another bear.
Dang it.
Nice.
The bears.
The bears.
You got
And,
two.
and, let's see. Then I guess I'll go with a mm, saltwater crocodile.
I did have a gator on my list. I mean, I guess no. That I feel like that kind of takes alligator too.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I mean, whichever one's the biggest, I'll
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, that's mine.
Whichever one's the best.
it's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna keep it with the big boys. You ain't taking any of me down. Drafting all tanks.
I know what you're gonna pick.
Give me that elephant.
Elefante!
Give me that elephant. You ain't, bro.
That is a tough one.
I have all tanks.
You got just you're going with barbaric, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Size, weight, mass. I feel like when it comes to animals, that definitely matters.
I feel like that's a class in a video game. You
Yeah,
know?
tank. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm playing Overwatch.
Takes more
I'm playing
damage.
Overwatch here.
Yeah. The big gorilla in that. And the big
Mm.
warthog guy.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, whoop.
I'll say a chimpanzee. Mm-hmm. And then my follow-up is a black mamba snake.
Yeah.
See, he's going tank. I'm going sneaky operation here. all right?
Apparently.
I got my monkeys ordering my snake in for that sneak attack. Hey, that elephant's big, but when he gets bitten, he probably won't even notice it
Yeah, I don't think he's feeling a bite from us.
until he dies.
Yeah, out of nowhere. Just
Yeah.
okay. Well, I will take the biggest, largest cat in the world. I'll go with a tiger. So
Very good.
Very nice.
nice.
Well, I guess it only leaves me one option.
I still got a couple more on
Me too.
here. Okay.
How about a daggum whale?
Oh. Are we fighting in a coliseum here, or are we fighting in the ocean? What are we doing?
I mean, if you want to say no because it's in the water, that's fine. Because I do understand that.
I'm just actually trying to think of
Okay, so we should probably stick to.
land animals.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah. I mean, there got to be a little bit of water on the field for my saltwater croc,
It
but
could just be half and half. Yeah. I guess.
nah, because who's he gonna kill if all your
Nobody
guys
else.
are? Yeah.
He's just gonna- he's just gonna-
I'm gonna go for some support. I've got
I thought about
3
this.
pretty heavy hitters, so I'm gonna go with a jaguar.
Mm.
A jaguar, just because all these guys, they're nice, but they're a little slow moving. And we're gonna get a little,
Yeah.
a little.
Yep.
We're gonna go darting in and out,
Yep.
just taking chunks out as he goes. Meanwhile, all the heavy hitters are up there heavy hitting.
Yep. Right.
So
He's gonna be clawing my elephant in the heel.
yeah,
Right.
Striking him in the heel.
so the jaguar will be my last pick.
Is it Jaguar or is it Jaguar?
Jaguar.
The best one.
Jaguar.
It's the best one.
Jaguar.
I don't think it's wire, technically.
Yeah, I mean, that apparently a lot of Jacksonville Jag fans were saying.
Jaguar.
They were like, yeah, it's Jaguar.
I like the way that one comedian says it. Jaguar.
Jaguar, yeah.
Who's that?
Probably how my wife says it.
Probably.
That comedian and your wife have nothing in common.
You're staring at the camera.
Okay, that's
Oh, my
4.
wife says it.
That is 4. I mean, I'm finding it there. I feel like that's a heck, like, well, other than. Sorry.
I've got
Sorry. Yeah.
I could go another round, but I'm good here as well.
Let's run.
Quit looking at my list.
Let's run it one more.
Look at that
One more round.
Okay, well, I
Let's
get the
go.
first pick, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah,
if
it
you
doesn't
look at
matter.
the list.
Exactly.
One more round. Let's go.
Uh,
I think Caleb needs one more to save himself.
I mean, mine's pretty good.
Bro, your chimp is getting, like, killed instantly.
I feel like
It's
I'm
almost like you didn't
forgetting.
see Planet of the Apes.
I feel like I'm forgetting an animal. There's got to be just one more. Just one more.
I got like one more heavy
I've got
hitter.
2 more. Oh, you've got a heavy hitter.
I got one more heavy.
Is it a buffalo?
Close. I mean, yeah, pretty much. You're on that.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't want that, but I'm just
I
curious.
probably
Because I'm sitting here thinking, what could it be?
I probably wasn't gonna draft him.
Yeah. Okay.
I kind of want a better support because I got.
See, that's where I'm feeling is it's support time.
Yeah.
Same thing as last pick. I'm going. Oh. Hey, Papa.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, no
Hey,
worries.
what are you doing?
You just got in time for my final pick. I'm going mountain lion as another support animal.
All right.
Going around biting the heels.
Okay. Okay.
If my chip is each being crumpled, then that mountain lion's getting crumpled for sure.
Oh yeah.
No.
For sure.
He's faster.
Okay. I'm going to explain this pick.
Wow, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Thank you.
I'm drafting probably the best support class I can draft with all my heavy hitters. Oh, DJ Moore, Mister, what do you think you're doing? Okay, I'm drafting an eagle because tell me he's in the air. Who's getting him? Especially if I just put him on the back of my elephant, no one's getting him for one. This dude's in the air, and his sole mission, his sole purpose in his battle royale is to swoop down at the speed of light and claw each of your animal's eyes out. And that's it.
I think that chimpanzee would handle him.
No.
He would jump up and grab him and rip him in half.
Bro, their talons. All he's coming down is with fast talons, and he's swiping. Because I got a bunch of big boys.
I think that chimp is making a spear and killing your bird in the air.
Dude,
That's
for
all
one,
I'm saying.
for one, my hippo.
Caesar!
My hippo's grabbing your chimp instantly. It's an instant kill.
Oh, no, he already avoided your hippo. Hippo's taking out the grizzly over here.
Huh?
Maybe. The hippo grizzly's the best matchup we got right now. That's for sure.
That'd be a great one-on-one.
I'd love to see that. Man, imagine the money you'd make if you set that up.
Can we get AI?
That's like Tyson Fury, Francis Ngannou action right there.
Okay. My final pick was a pure support class eagle. He's not even gonna. If he has a risk of getting hit down, he ain't.
I like the strategy.
Yeah. He's not just gonna blatantly give himself open.
So here's my question: what if all your other guys die, and your eagle just left?
Yeah, I mean that would suck.
Then he would just fly around forever.
Yeah, never die. So
Yeah.
could never lose actually.
Yeah.
You could go. You could go peregrine falcon.
Wow.
Nah, that's true. Definitely could.
They're actually there's like a
need a drink.
Speed going down. I think is one of the fastest.
We're trying to get Dad.
Trying to get one of your fancy drinks.
I think we'll probably be taking a break, and I'll be making another one.
Yeah,
you want to get through real quick?
No.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, make your last pick, Caleb.
Do you want to chime in a little bit and say which team's gonna win?
What team?
Oh, actually, that'd be great. You should look at the animals we voted for and see which one would beat each other.
In a battle royale.
Actually, yeah, I'll do that Falcon in the end. That'll be my last vote.
You're doing
his
Falcon?
job is to pick up the snake and airdrop him in.
It's actually not bad.
Airdrop him.
Dropping bombs, baby. What do you think about that? Take a good look at that one.
Who are you picking? If they're all fighting, 4v4v4.
Hey, Dad, come here.
Oh, okay.
You gotta talk
You're
into this
picking
mic.
your 4. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah.
Dad,
Or 5v5v5.
Oh,
Five,
five,
yeah,
okay.
5 now.
Like, which team will have the last animal standing, basically?
come here.
Man, team 1 just.
Yes!
Yeah, obviously.
Yes!
Oh man,
What do you
grizzly
got?
and polar bear.
What do you got, Ethan?
Grizzly bear, polar bear, saltwater crocodile, jaguar, and mountain lion.
The-
I feel like that's a
the-
nicely.
The hippo and elephant though is.
But they're
it's
just-
hard.
But they're just too big, though.
Man.
And Rhino, come on.
Dad, do you not see the black mamba snake and the falcon
And
dropping
the
in?
chimpanzee. And the chimpanzee.
We got 2 smart apes going in there.
Black mambas live in the same continent as elephants. Elephants aren't dying all over the place.
That's what I said.
I think black mambas probably die from elephants more than.
Well, because they don't need to
Black
eat
mambas.
them. But guess what? If he's getting airdropped in
Listen,
for war,
I
yeah.
own
Well, I
2
didn't think about the
continents.
strategy behind it.
I own 2 continents.
All right. Well,
I have the North America and Antarctica.
no one's taking out the elephant.
You have down there South America because of. Wait, what lives down there? The silverbacks live down there?
No.
Oh,
I gotta own Africa.
you own Africa.
Hippo, rhino, elephant.
Yeah, you got Africa, so you just own nothing.
except the battlefield.
No, he's got North America, the peregrine falcon.
Oh, you got a country with tiger.
Yeah.
That's
India.
over there.
Something.
Oh,
Yeah.
and elephants in India as well.
Yeah, so you got 2 as well.
Come on, give it to me. I
I
got.
don't know.
too many-
The silverback has got to be a king of something.
I mean, he's the Congo.
Memes.
Yeah, Harambe, the king of getting killed by a grizzly bear instantly. Everyone always acts like that's going to be a contest,
A bear versus bear's white.
and I like gorillas. Like I think they're awesome.
Grizzlies are probably the best. Like,
They're the most
and
dangerous.
they're so fast. You seen a grizzly bear like move in the wild when they're like threatened? They
Yeah.
move
Well,
electrically.
supposedly a polar bear is able to kill a grizzly.
Oh, really?
That's how.
Not my problem. That's y'all's problem.
That's true.
Handle 2 bears.
I will with my 3 tanks.
Yeah, I've thought of gorillas.
I do like that.
Also, and do y'all know tigers are bigger than lions? Like tigers are massive.
Oh yeah, tiger is
Yeah.
a much better pick.
The Bengal, yeah.
They're huge.
And I feel like a jaguar is a small tiger.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're more similar to tigers than lions. So at that point in the draft, I feel really good about
Lion's king of the jungle.
that.
Yeah.
Good draft.
You want to just pause it?
Yeah, take a good break.
Yeah, well, from that here.
Be right back.
He's thirsty.
Boys are back in town.
So you got questions?
Because she holds me down.
Every time I get up.
You the best I ever had. All right, no. Segment number 3. I kind of just went through this whole process, but it wasn't recording, so I have to redo it.
All right.
This question goes along with what we've been talking about as a friend group today specifically. So, question: build your own home entirely on your own, however you want it. So by yourself, you cannot get anybody else's help. But have much time as you need, build it however you want it. Or you get $200,000 to just buy a new home right now, no problem. Free $200,000.
Is the first offer like you all the money and everything you want, but you have to hand build it?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
So everything's covered. You'd have to build it
But
block
you
by
have
block
to do it by yourself.
by yourself.
Do I all of a sudden get knowledge?
No.
Then yeah, I'll take the second one.
But you do have access to YouTube.
You learn a lot on YouTube. That's and if you got all the time, you mess up.
Can you talk to your dad?
I mean, yeah, they just can't do any work.
So they can be sitting there going like, no, do that.
That's more like a project manager sometimes.
Oh.
It's got to be you on the job site.
So my dad can't hold a light for me?
Nope. Work. Project managing out there.
Do I have to also work my normal job while I'm doing this, or do I get just...
I mean, no.
Okay, then I'll do that one.
Well, I mean, you gotta live. You gotta eat. I don't know.
I mean, you're giving me free time. I might as well have free money.
Okay, maybe I didn't think this question through enough. No, you still have to work and live.
Bro, no, that would
you still have
suck.
to live.
Imagine, like, all my spare time would go to...
It would be all your spare time.
Yeah.
But I could have the nicest stuff.
You can have a
If you
yeah,
could build it.
yeah.
If
can
you
build
could,
it,
the answer is can I?
Mm.
So,
I
and a $200,000 home. I mean, that's not gonna.
in this market.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
I mean,
Ah.
I want to knock my own house.
Yeah.
I choose building. Because to be honest,
Confident in yourself,
I'd be building a super simple, smaller house,
but like,
But
super
the
but
way you
nice.
wanted it.
the exact way I want it.
That's a good point right
A,
there.
a little bookcase door secretly goes to my little bunker. Yeah. Oh, a little boys' room, a little private playhouse.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Just
like a 1,300
yeah.
square foot home still.
Yeah.
I build an A-frame that backs itself up to like kind of a little bit of a fire tower, and that's what I'd build myself right there. And I have little tootsie things that I want.
Could I build
Very nice stuff inside of it.
Could I build where I wanted?
Yes.
Oh, I'll see, 100%.
Yeah,
But I'll build some land.
I'll take that.
Yeah, that's great. For $200,000, you're not buying a home you can live in with a nice land. It's not happening around here, at least. You can move somewhere else, maybe.
No.
Yeah, I tend to. I think I agree because yeah, say it takes you because right now it took us 5 6 months to build our home. Say you give yourself 3 years, which in the grand scheme of things, not that long.
Good point.
And you have an like almost dream home. It might not be as big as you want, but it's awesome.
And it's
Yorn.
yeah, it's yours.
Paid for.
Paid for it.
All
Dude. See,
yours.
I mean, dude. And yeah, if you're saying all the money toward it, you can just have the nicest stuff. You can have heated floors, and you can have all this cool stuff.
Dang, can you
That just
install heated
takes money.
floors, brother?
I wouldn't do that.
I mean, from what I looked at, it's actually not the hardest thing to do. It's just big money.
I'd be doing good to pour a level pad.
Yeah. Foundation is where I'm struggling. Right off the
Oh
bat.
yeah, dude.
Getting it all level and man, that's
That
tough.
or land block.
And that's like the most important part is making sure your foundation is level and everything.
So you probably just have to do a crawl.
Even
Or-
laying
no,
block is just as
No,
hard.
I would probably do no.
Pour footings and do block. And then actually, couldn't you order some like superior walls?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
So
you can
then,
order whatever you want.
all right.
I was thinking
Then
about
you're
doing
not doing it.
I was
But you
about
have to
doing
install
a
it.
slab foundation.
So they have to install it. They use cranes.
That's what I'm saying, though. A slab would.
But then a slab is hard to install the pipes and everything in too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Jeez.
Probably just pour a footing, put it
No, a slab's probably the easy. So you just get a jackhammer. You can if you mess up, you just jackhammer it and move it.
I mean, that's wild.
I mean, that's what people do.
Yeah, that
I
sounds
feel like
rough.
if you just did pouring the footings and doing a block wall with
Like
actual,
a typical with a little cross base.
again, with a normal LVL floors in the base floor, I think that'd probably be the easiest for you by
And
yourself.
That would be once I got past the foundation part. I think after that would not be that hard.
Framing would be a little.
Framing wouldn't be too bad though.
I don't know.
I mean, it would be
framing,
really hard. But
once you get the framing, I think everything's good. But
because also we've never done it.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
Yeah, no.
I'm just going off of what I've seen.
Yeah.
Well, so we all picked that one then.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's the smartest one.
Well, let me give you this then. Since we all picked that one, what if you get 300,000 to buy a brand new home?
Probably pick 300,000.
Because you're getting a pretty good home.
Yeah, I'm getting the home that like I wouldn't want nothing more really.
Yeah, three. Is that the line?
It might tip over.
That's the line.
Because you could buy a house.
Or like 275 is the line.
No, I think 300 is a good over under kind of deal.
Because if you got a house, you could get a house that you could sell later on, and it'd be fine. But 200,000 now is just you're not gonna find something that's
right now.
It's just gonna be horrible. So 300 is that tipping. Probably man, I don't know. Probably for ease, it probably would be just take 300.
So 250, you're not taking it. You're building. I want to pick
Yeah.
something where we're actually like switching sides because I think we're all taking 300,000, and then at 200 we're all going to build ourselves. So what about 250?
I'm still building, I think.
At that point, I might buy a house and then I'll live in it a few years, sell it, make a quick bag
Maybe.
for free.
Maybe, yeah.
250, I might take that.
It is that it is still a tough. It is kind of leaning toward building it though, because if you could have all the money you want, to build whatever you want.
That's the big
It
thing.
is just,
you
man.
have unlimited resources when
Yeah.
it's just you.
It's a lot of work, but yeah,
But
unlimited
how
resources.
are you putting up trusses on your own? That's tough. I mean,
You don't even get a little helper?
No, you're on your own.
Hmm.
No little help. No little
No.
guy.
The little guy, the little dude with
No,
you. Yeah.
not a little dude in a little calm fit.
Yeah.
Daggum.
A little calm overall.
Yeah. Little dude wearing a hat. You don't get that. Usually you would, but it doesn't come with this offer.
My heartburn acting up right now.
If you could build whatever one you wanted, what kind of house would it be?
I would probably. I'm still sticking to the farmhouse. I love the farmhouse style with the vertical bat and white with black trim. Just that.
That's
with,
what my
with
wife
wooden
would do.
posts in the front porch.
Great, it's classic.
Come on.
It is nice.
My wife would pick that.
Yeah, me and B are kind of on that same page. We love that style.
Yeah, it's very much in style. It's tootsie and good.
Yeah.
I would pick
So-
something a little more modern.
Barndo? Barndo?
Maybe, yeah. Let me look at styles.
Yeah. Well,
Something like that right there.
it's funny. We're all kind of on the same page.
Here's a good little thing with styles. Oh.
You going colonial?
He's going Bengali.
Ugh, the Detroit?
Caleb, that one's yours.
That
That's nasty, bro.
looks really stupid.
Oh, here we go.
Give him that colonial action, that little Victorian action.
I actually really do like Craftsman as far as this.
A style, a
Yeah.
straight up style.
Although I would have something that's very not normal. I'd want like a
Well, you like the A-frame.
Yeah, I like an A-frame backed up to a fire tower, and I would and I literally would have the interior being very rustic.
Ooh, like this one?
Dark
What's
academia.
that? Like what your old house looked like? Kinda.
That's kind of 2000s.
But you know what I also like is contemporary.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That
that.
right there.
There's a little contemporary
That's
house.
Kinda
still technically
modern,
farmhouse, but
Kind of modern,
No,
more of the
that's not farmhouse.
more of the sharp angles.
And you got a double level that doesn't go across the whole bottom level.
Oh, yeah, I like
Kind of
that.
is like an L shape.
So before I bought my house, we kind of talked about like parting off a little bit of my dad's land and building, and that's what I was gonna do, something like that.
There's a little house just like that on the bottom of Spencer Mountain, right
Yep,
before you go.
I know that house, the black one off to the right.
Yep.
Yep, that's an awesome house.
Yeah.
Something like that, something like this right here.
Yep.
That's what I'd build.
You would like the house we're talking about, Caleb.
Yeah,
it's
maybe even like this, more Barndo type, but modernish. Something like that.
Barnuminiums are cool. All the ones we've been working on.
But then I also like the super modern stuff too.
that is pretty neat.
I mean, that's
With the
just
big
so neat.
windows,
Yeah,
the
like this
flat
right here.
roof.
It's so neat.
Like Frank Lloyd Wright's type beat.
Yep. I know what that is.
I know you do.
Okay.
Anyway,
Art
well,
class.
his waterfall
We
house.
we kind of all agree on that question. All right. Question number 2.
3.
3. Whatever. Meet your great 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 grandparents or your great 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 grandkids. So you're going to the past, great great great, or you're going to the future, great great great.
Future.
Which one?
Easy.
Why?
Because I've lived my life this far without knowing my great 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 grandparents, and I'm fine. But the future is me. That's like part
Your
of me.
legacy.
Yep. I can look down on that and smile. I mean, I'm not going to say I can't smile about my past, but it makes no difference to me now and it won't later. So I'm going future.
I kind of get that logic. Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you get there and your great 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 grandkids laugh at you and don't care who you are? What's like?
Well, I'm sure they will because look what I just said about my great 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 grandparents. I just said, yeah, it doesn't make a difference to me.
That's probably what they'll do.
But if they were actually here, it would be cool, right?
No, but you go to them. That's yeah.
Yeah.
Only reason it'd be cool to look at the future is if I could learn things about my present.
Yeah, that's not really
Personally.
that's not really the point of the question, I guess.
Because yeah, to me personally, I don't need to know that because
I don't want to see where
where you came from.
what if I hate it? No, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they'll probably be
That's
like
why I'm more interested to see my great
they'll probably be like Nazis or slave owners or something weird.
Nah, mine were slaves. Slavs.
Yeah, who knows? But
Your how many grades did you say?
Great, great, great. 3 grades.
They're grades.
so that's your grandma's great grandma?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a good question.
Yeah,
I'll have
that
to
would
ask
be
that.
personally. If it's not about knowing about my present, I would rather go in the past and know how they live life and what things were like.
Yeah, I mean
Because
that's
I
all.
love history. I would think that's
Yeah,
so interesting.
that's all it is seeing how your great 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 grandkids are living, how they're doing. Are they prospering? Are they doing good because of what you set up? Or do you want to see where you came from, how they set you up, what they were doing to think about their future and how you got.
One might be cool or like horrific, and the other one might be just maybe beneficial to you.
That's what I think. I think the only bad outcome is if you go to your future and they like either are doing awful or they're just stuck up
True.
and rude and you hate them
But
and you're
that's
like,
the same for both. You
but
could just be like,
Oh, who cares though? If you're like, you're my past.
oh,
yeah, I
true,
was gonna
Like,
say if it's in the past, you're like, well, I still turn out fine, so
true.
whatever.
but your future, you go,
Yeah,
I'm part of the blame.
yeah.
Mm.
But it could go really well. You go to see your
Could be.
great 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 grandkids and they're doing amazing, and everything is set up perfect for them
Although
because of what some of the stuff you did, and
I'm
then you're like,
interested
yeah,
in what happened before.
yeah,
I want to know
the
how those people
history.
lived. Yeah.
Mine will no
I feel like
doubt
their
be.
knowledge also would be like awesome to have now, like how they thought through that. It'd be so cool.
They're just a bunch of farmers.
Mine will no doubt be thriving in the pest control industry.
Yeah.
No doubt. Yeah.
I bet those past would be Nazis.
There's no.
Are you from German descent?
Yeah,
Oh,
There's no way though. I mean, sure, there's a way, but
if they were Germans.
no. I mean, there was a
Oh
lot.
yeah, because I guess all the Nazis kind of got killed, right?
mm, I mean, they probably had kids
Oh,
before
so
they
I'm
got
probably a
killed.
Nazi.
Well,
They
I
might-
mean,
they, I'm sure they had kids before.
what he just said. Actually, I'm sorry. You said great, great, great.
That's like 180 years ago.
Then yeah, then there was no Nazis. It's
No, but
pre-Nazis.
yeah, but they family became Nazis and then they had kids before they died in the war. So then their kids grew up.
Yeah, but you're talking
But
to people
also,
before Nazis existed.
I'm looking at the average between me and my grandparents, which is 60 years because my parents had me later in life. But some people have them every like 20 years.
Yeah.
Like some people's grandparents are like 60 when they're 20 years old.
Dude, like I just saw it. There was one of our old presidents where his like grandson was still alive.
Yeah.
Because he had a son very late, and then his son had a son very late.
Yeah.
And now that grandson is like 80 or 90.
Yeah. So it could be like anywhere from 100 to 180 years.
It is crazy. Yeah, different families do different things. Yeah, man,
Different people be doing different
they
things.
do. They do. That
Whether
generation,
you love them and know them or you don't love them and
Yeah.
know them.
that generation of my family on either side would probably just be really poor people in another country.
Whoa.
I mean,
So,
they,
yeah.
they could have been rich.
No, I do not really have that less of a bloodline.
It's either German or Native American on one side, and I have no idea about the other side. So
Yeah, see, actually, if you want to sprawl out, that's be the cool part because I have Native American too and everything.
oh
It's
yeah,
super
if you
neat
could
to,
see all of them,
like all of it, yeah, it'd be
because
great.
those are
Yeah.
so different, totally different people.
Actually, you want to make the question just it probably be just a dead answer, 100%. Is if you say hundreds of years
Oh, you're
into
going
the
back
past.
hundreds.
If you did that, then it'd be like really interesting. I want to know when like my descendants in my past was like had castles and
Yeah.
had clans and they were going to war fighting
And they
against
were literal Vikings.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
actually, I've only put my name back far enough to like Braveheart.
Yeah.
I think I was like part of the bad guys in that movie. I think our clan went in support of Britain of their like rule. But how neat would that be though? I want to see what that
To
would
be a
like.
bad guy.
No, well, that conflict you can't. I don't know.
I hear I was on the Pocahontas.
Wait, what?
I'm just kidding.
The Pocahontas?
Yeah,
The movie?
that's probably like my triple grandma.
Oh man, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
My family was just getting whipped. I don't want
That's it. Says you.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's,
All the Slavs.
that's not good.
Stupid Slavs.
Hey.
Hey,
Dude, really?
Oh, bro.
came out of me. You know how I was raised.
Bleep that.
You know how I was
Bleep that.
I'm sitting right here.
There's a Slav right there.
So sorry, Mr. Slav.
You want me to say stupid Scots?
Oh, you can't say that. No,
Stupid Irishman, whatever you are. I
No.
don't know what you are.
you can't say
It's
that.
okay. I don't know what I am either.
Except you're just very certain on Nazi.
Yeah. Well, I know one side was German.
But like, does that mean Nazi?
Really? Weren't all Germans Nazi?
No.
Not the Jew ones.
That's true. No. I bet you're probably fine.
Well, I mean, obviously it doesn't matter anymore, so yeah, I'm fine, but could be.
You
Could
have-
be Nazi.
You do have blue
Yeah,
eyes.
babe.
Well, you both have blue eyes.
I have like green eyes.
I have green eyes.
Oh.
We have the rare
We
eye
all
color.
have green eyes.
You have rare.
Are you for real?
Whoa! I've never looked at the boy's eyes before.
Let's stare at each other's eyes right now.
I mean, Caleb's is pretty blue.
Oh, yours are green.
Yeah, wow.
No,
Are they?
green.
Oh, yeah. Dude, we're all related.
When I was born, my eyes were like bright blue.
Yeah, I could have swore you had blue eyes.
Oh my god, this is destined to be the 3 last pod members. Green eyes.
I bet the other ones have like other colored eyes.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
They're brown.
Of course, it
Brown.
doesn't matter. Color doesn't matter.
No,
But
but green eyes.
We do have the rarest eye color.
chance? I think not.
For chance.
Coincidence?
I think not. Incredibles, anyone?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good movie. Yeah,
That did happen.
Buddy.
that's a good one.
I guess technically I have a little brown in them. They change. Sometimes there will be more brown. and
Mine,
then
mine
sometimes
do
there's, like,
vary
no
a
brown.
bit. Yeah.
So I guess that would technically be considered changing. If I'm being honest with the listeners.
It
I always wanted those bright blue eyes, though.
is neat. Those
Hey.
blue eyes, but
Yeah, they really get you. That video of you when you came introduced the Playhouse to people, I could have swore your eyes were blue. Maybe it was just the filter.
could be.
They looked blue. But it makes sense. Red hair, green eyes. That's you.
Yeah, I guess that's how you want to be. Okay.
Charming.
Eh.
Charming.
Stupid choice. I don't know why you chose that.
Your,
Stupid.
your great great grandfather probably owned my great 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 grandfather.
Oh,
I
that's
hope.
wild.
Let's cross my fingers and hope.
Jeez.
Farming potatoes or something.
No, yeah. Actually, if anything, I think we were just, from what I saw, just super poor. I don't think we owned anything. Like, I think we were struggling to own a house. That's what it seems like for like hundreds of years
And
past.
if you struggled to own a house before 2020, dang.
Well,
That's fun.
starving and like,
I'm kidding.
"Can we please find enough potatoes, please? I'm starving right now. Can we find a potato? It's Britain. Please give us some potatoes." Britain's like, "Hell, mate, you get no potatoes, mate." Stupid freaking Brits.
Well, at least
No.
At least we have potatoes and tea. What do you have?
crumpets and biscuits
Just lots of them.
and chips
And gin. And curry sauce.
And
And
beans.
mushy
and
peas.
mushy peas and beans and toast
Toast and beans.
And you put all of it on a piece of toast.
and meat shepherd's pie. Good old shepherd's pie, mate.
Love to all the Brits out there.
No, absolutely not.
Whoa. We do have a listener from Britain.
That one I love.
Don't know who you are.
Now that one I
Yeah.
do love.
That one specific dude.
No.
And anyone he enjoys.
I want to personally say I love all the people.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Even I love everybody.
If you're British and not listening to the podcast, sorry.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I can't get
That
on
checks
board
out.
with that.
That checks out.
That won't be. You won't catch me doing that.
We won't get you doing that?
Not on this podcast.
On your other one, though?
On your secret podcast.
Yeah, the one I do by myself.
One, yeah, I go off. But, yeah.
Here's. Do you have anything else? Something just popped in my head. So what I really like is when I'm like playing video games or something by myself, I'll put my phone on and find one of those TikTok accounts that tell the Reddit stories.
Yep. And they have like a Minecraft video in the background
Yep,
going.
like Minecraft trial run or whatever.
Yeah. Literally.
But there's a lot of stories about like the dark web.
Mhm.
You think those are like real? Like how creepy they are? Like, what do you think the dark web is?
I mean, I've heard some.
And I'll never go on it because those stories have scared me to death.
Yeah.
But it's just unregulated or controlled or watched.
And so some of it is like weird but normal stuff. But then is some of it like crazy?
Oh, 100%, yeah. So it is, yeah, because it's just. Whereas Google, if you post something that's bad,
it's monitored.
It will eventually, if it doesn't get to you, eventually it will get shut down. Yeah. Whereas the dark web, there's just no.
Well, Google for sure. That's like.
Yeah, there's just no such thing as Google in there. It's just it's unrestricted access to anyone in the world, wherever they want to post.
I saw a series on TikTok of a guy using a dark web AI chat.
Oh no!
And it was. I think it became pretty clear that he wasn't chatting with AI. It was just a person. And that it was like just asking for access to his camera, and it just kept like to continue like it was like I need an eye, and he's like, what do you mean eye? And they were just like an eye, so he kind of figured out it was his
spooky
camera, yeah. And I was like, all the comments even were like, yeah, you're talking to a person here, it's not an AI, so and that person could be a serial killer,
Well, like so, there's like stories on there about like buying weird stuff, buying drugs, buying animals,
like exotic animals.
Yeah, and so that's like, oh, that's weird, but
it's
not scary.
Yeah.
But then there's stories of like you doing something and someone showing up at your house.
Yeah.
Like
they tracked that. I mean,
right.
IP.
So do you think that's like real? Like that stuff happens?
I think it could happen.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is nothing protecting you.
Or steal all your info if you're dumb enough to use a computer that has your info on it.
Yeah. So man, that's ugh. But I do enjoy those stories.
The stories are neat, yeah, but
I just don't know if they're true.
I don't think.
And I know nothing about the dark web.
I don't think I'll indulge myself.
Guess we should find out tonight.
Tor. No. Not on this computer.
Let's look up right now on this computer here.
Let's use Papa's computer.
Oh, that would be a good prank.
Would be a great prank.
Hey guys, you know what would be a great prank? The prank.
Yeah.
Get all your information hacked.
Kevin James.
You do not want to know what I ordered.
You the best. Best I ever had.
Yeah, so I think about the dark web pretty often. Probably. Yeah.
I do enjoy those videos. I listen to them all. And I do think a lot of them are real.
Yeah.
That one serial killer who started off by killing cats.
Yeah,
he was posting the videos.
I don't know.
Man, I mean,
isn't there a Netflix documentary about him?
Posting them on the dark web?
I mean, I get it. Places where they would be up. I mean,
you can post about anything on the normal.
I don't think it was the dark web, but he was just posting on.
Really?
I think he was posting on normal things.
A more unsolicited,
like not YouTube
site.
No,
yeah.
but no, something like people were stumbling upon it and going, "What the heck am I watching right now? Like this is."
Wild. And then he went on to actually,
people that actually tracked him down weren't the police. It was the people that because they saw it must have been Reddit or something. It was something like
and then
that.
They made a Facebook group.
Yeah, then they made a Facebook group, and it was like people that tracked him down over and over until finally he was caught.
Sheesh, man, that's weird.
Yeah, absolute.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah, could not be me. Which part?
What do you mean?
Which part couldn't be you? Finding the guy or being the guy?
I don't know anybody who's killed cats personally.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know nobody like that. You gotta be a real sick person to be doing that one.
Oh, couldn't be me. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, it could not be me.
Well, that just popped into my head. I thought that's something I think about a lot.
Me too.
Yeah, it's like what's out there that I don't know. And with like those type of Reddit stories and those TikToks, it's like people talk about weird stuff happening with the government.
Direct energy weapons.
Well, I heard something the other day. Again, just a Reddit story. This kid was like, I remember when I was like 4 or 5, all my family was hanging out one weekend. And my grandma and my mom went outside to smoke. They smoked cigarettes, so they stepped outside. It was nighttime. And they yelled into the rest of the family, come out here and look at this. And they're like, look at the moon. And the moon is shaking. Okay? Seems unbelievable, right? But then the kid says there was 2 guys, literally like and this was in the story, like literally from Men in Black.
Men in Black.
and they came,
The mind eraser.
and I forget what he said they did, but what I do remember is he said they looked at him and said he's too young, so they didn't do anything. to him.
That's straight Adam in a box.
And he says like he'll talk to his mom and grandma now, and they'll be like, "Yeah, maybe," but they don't remember. And he's like, "I remember it just pure as day."
Dude, okay. Here's what I have to add on to that because
And that does seem very straight
I
up.
mean that's mythball.
But there's a lot of
So
those stories out there.
like this was a dream, right? I had a dream that I was little, I was probably like 5, and this I mean this is gonna be super random, but that my parents took me to a Mickey Mouse Disney like opera. Okay?
Nice.
Vividly, I remember going, being in the crowd, and there's Mickey, there's Minnie, there's Donald, like all of the classic characters, and it's a play, but also an opera, or they're singing. And like a few years later, I'm probably like 7 or 8, and I bring it up to my parents, like, yeah, like you remember that? They probably wouldn't remember this either. Me,
The
famous.
conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was so random for them, but for me, very vivid. And they're like, "What are you talking about? That never happened."
Oh,
They said they were like, "We never did that," and I'm like,
like in your mind, you did it.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And now, obviously, I know it was a dream, but that's how vivid the dream was. And it kind of blew my mind when they said that. They were like, "Yeah, we never did that. That did not happen." I'm just sitting there like, "What do you mean?" So that can happen. First hand experience, that can happen. So
I had something similar. I just don't remember the dream. But yeah, the same thing. Like grew up later. I was like,
that's how vivid my dream was.
remember
I
that?
still
Remember that? And like that never happened.
I don't know about that. I mean, the mind of a kid is,
And I,
Yoda said it best, right? Truly
man,
wonderful, the mind of a child is.
Oh,
Truly.
oh man, actually, hold up. What is it called? The word for when you. What's the word for when you
No, it was an episode 2.
when you see something and you feel like you've seen it before? What's that called?
Oh yeah,
Deja vu.
yeah.
Yeah.
They talk about it
I
in
was thinking
Madagascar.
another little French word, something menage, and I was like, man, what's the other French
Nikki?
word?
Nikki.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj?
But yeah,
Oh,
basically.
yes, sir. I like
Deja
that.
vu.
A deja vu, yeah. I have deja vus
Me too.
fairly often.
Me too.
I do too.
And the second they hit me, it
They're
all of a sudden
so
it
weird.
just unravels in my head and I go, oh my goodness, I literally dreamt
I've
this.
seen this before.
And I will remember the dream. I
Oh,
will have
wow.
an exact dream of it.
Yeah.
And still to this
And it
day, I
can be the
remember
most
several.
random, monotonous thing.
Moment.
And you're like,
Yeah, like just sitting there with a certain view.
yeah. Or driving past and you see an electrical wire and you're like,
Yeah.
what the?
That feeling that you get, I feel like everyone gets the same feeling.
That's
I just
weird.
got back from Florida,
Different dimension?
from my little trip in Florida, and I had one while I was in Florida. I literally had one.
You had a
So
deja
I'm
vu
talking.
before?
I'm talking days ago. I had a deja vu that I walked down the steps. I sit on the landing, and I went on vacation with my family. And my mom says something very specific, and someone responds in a very specific manner. And in that moment, it just hit me. And I literally remembered a few weeks before that, I had a dream where I sat on a landing in a house I didn't know, and that exact conversation happened. I was so confused. Like, I don't know. I don't know what that means. Then it happens in front of me. I was like, "This is." It felt so weird. I had the
Yeah.
weirdest feeling the rest of the day. Felt super odd.
I kind of like it when that happens because it's an interesting feeling, and also it like sends your brain on like wild goose chase.
Yeah.
Like, where do I
know,
know
but
this?
like, but what?
Yeah,
Dude,
it's
I
odd,
don't.
man.
It's really weird. And I've looked up certain like trying to explain it, and it's just I'm sorry, those explanations don't.
The only
They don't.
explanation is
They
like,
don't
yeah, you
slap.
dreamt it before. And
Yeah,
it's like,
but that doesn't make sense
that
either.
is the weirdest
How do I
coincidence.
dream something that's gonna happen?
Yeah, it's like you can dream a million different things. It's like no, this was very specific. In my dream, I woke up. I was like, that was weird. Like, what was that about? And then that exact house I happened to be in later.
Mhm.
That's when you get into like. I mean, it probably sounds crazy, but I can believe these weird ideas of like you just said, of just reality being just
Alternate
not
universe
exactly
type
how we
stuff.
see it. Like maybe I don't know.
You do believe in that stuff.
It's not I believe in it.
Like
It's just that I don't not believe in it. That's
like
the best way
a
to put it.
glitch in the
Kind of
Matrix type.
not the Matrix, but yeah, just like it's not that I believe in it. I just won't say I 100% don't.
To me,
Because there's so much
to
weird
me,
stuff.
it's obvious time is not a physical is that the word?
Yeah,
Construct? Construct,
Or-
yeah. Time is not physical as whereas Earth
Yeah.
we are.
I even think
So,
that could
That's
be.
interesting.
I feel like that could
time
be.
time is indefinite, indefinite.
I think how
Well-
the physical world reacts to events and time is in a way we don't understand. Which will explain all these things. Like I think even like ghost sightings or all these weird things could possibly be explained by something mind-blowingly
That's
weird like
definitely
that.
the thing. Is there's some things that we just don't understand.
We just don't understand.
and we never will,
Never will.
and we don't know how that affects us.
No idea. Yep.
So
That's why I'm not the person that goes, no way.
yeah,
I'm not going to say that because it's like, I don't know.
only
It
a
is
Sith
weird.
deals in absolutes.
Amen. And I am not a Sith. It's just, it is very
You're
weird.
saying you're not a Sith kind of makes
Okay, I'm most likely maybe not. Is that better?
I maybe get married in secret and have a couple babies, and maybe my
Maybe.
wife dies from the broken heart. I don't know.
Choco almost to
Only a
death.
Sith would say that.
My eyes might turn yellow. I mean, you know.
Maybe I try to kill my friend. What do I?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, all we gotta say is maybe we don't have all the answers here on Papa's Playhouse podcast.
But we probably do. So
We probably do. In fact, if we did right now guess what it was,
it
I
would probably
bet
be
you were
right.
probably right. Yeah.
These 6 green eyes right here could just about conquer
Yeah,
the universe.
think about it, we're like kind of the seers right now. We're opening books as we speak right now.
Mhm.
You're understanding knowledge you never could have read anywhere else.
You know Pythagorean's theorem? Because I do.
It was actually thousands of years before he existed.
No,
Fake
I-
news. Fake
Because
news.
of the green eyes.
Green eyes. Yep. It is.
Throw the flag. He didn't turn around.
That's why I want to do. I want to do more episodes that actually focus on a subject when we talk about it. It'll be very interesting.
Let's do that.
We should.
We'll make that our goal next week.
Yeah.
How
We,
about
we
that?
keep saying that, but we're actually going to do it. So thank you for listening to Papa's Playhouse podcast.
Yep.
Follow us. Please, if you're going to follow us anywhere, please follow us on TikTok.
Help us blow up.
Like, I feel like we do pretty good on there.
Better than
And
average.
some of them just,
Take us to the moon.
I don't understand. Anyways, follow us.
The
and
second you see a funny video,
Thank
you
you for listening.
you save that,
Yeah.
you like it, you comment, and you send it to your mom, your dad, and your friends immediately. Post haste.
What do we have to look forward to next week? I think that's something we need to get better at, is kind of previewing.
Maybe that. Maybe next week we actually do a pod that's about something.
Okay,
A
so
subject.
just a draft and then
We won't
Get
say
deep.
what the subject is, but maybe something along the lines of what we were just discussing. Something deep.
something definitely we can talk.
Something deep we really need to focus
How
about.
How about Georgia beating Kentucky?
Yeah, sort of a real thinker of
That's
a
the
conversation.
problem, is we always got to hit on something else.
Because by
It's
next,
fine. Hey, that's fine. We get a little tootsie beginning.
Because by next week, all these TikToks I'm seeing of Kentucky this, Kentucky that, blah blah blah, they'll be pointless. So
Maybe a good guest as well. We'll see. To recap the draft, I had the first pick: grizzly bear, polar bear, saltwater crocodile, jaguar, mountain lion. Nick, second pick: hippopotamus, rhinoceros, elephante, tigeress, and eagle. Caleb, the third pick: silverback, gorilla, lion, chimpanzee, black mamba, and the falcon.
It's awesome.
Papa's Playhouse signing out. Thank you.
Good night. Good evening. I love you. The boys love you. And Papas love you. Good night.
Bye.
Hello, dear listeners. What a splendid episode. The boys enjoyed a delicious Earl Grey martini, discussed their choice of animal fighters, building a house, searching the dark web, and the secrets of time and space. What a delight. These green-eyed rarities are providing you a masterclass nobody thought they needed. Books will be written in their name, their findings hypothetical, but the facts will emerge. You get to enjoy this thought-provoking pod until another dimensional rip occurs, and suddenly nobody knows who the Papa's Playhouse podcast even is. So enjoy these silky ballads of words while you still can. We thank you for listening. I love you, the boys love you, and Papa loves you. Good night, my loves.